If you have no money and no resources, use the Jewish pigeon selling mindset. Their money-making methods are so advanced you can't even imagine. No wonder only Chinese people don't resent them worldwide. A Jewish person once said that Chinese people don't know how to do business. Everyone just crowds into the same industry. Let me give you an example. One Jewish person opens a mall, and the business becomes successful. Then another Jewish person comes and opens a restaurant next to it. Then a third Jewish person opens a bank, and countless others come. After 30 years, it turns into a small town. But in China, once your business becomes successful, immediately there's one on the left, one on the right, one in front, and one behind. So starting a business in China is one of the most competitive markets in the world. And why are Jewish people so wealthy? Let me tell you a story. After you hear it, you'll understand. There's this Jewish businessman who wants to make money flipping coffee beans, but he only has $100. With that, all he can afford is one box of coffee beans. If he sells it, he can make about $50 in profit. Now most people would try to find a cheaper supplier, make a bit more profit, and slowly build things up. But this guy, he sets up something really smart and instantly multiplies his value by 100 times. So he buys one box of coffee beans, then goes to a street vendor and says, "This box can sell for $150. I'll give it to you at wholesale price, $100. You can take it right now, but if you wait 7 days to pick it up, I'll give you an extra $10. The vendor hears this and thinks, wait, this is a guaranteed win. If I wait, I make 10 extra. So he agrees to come back in 7 days. But for the businessman, here's the twist. He just made $100 and the coffee beans are still sitting in his hands. In theory, this box was already sold, but no one else knew. So he repeated the process, found nearly 1,000 vendors, sold the same box 1,000 times, collected $100 from each, and instantly got $100,000. The next day, he used the $100,000 to purchase goods, and because of the volume, it only cost $60 per unit. Just like that, he transformed from a small vendor into a coffee wholesaler. A business that originally made only tens of dollars was scaled dozens or even hundreds of times through business model design. This is the powerful underlying logic of their business thinking. When others asked how he came up with such a clever method, he said making money is actually the simplest thing in the world. As long as your model is designed well, money will come naturally. One day, the businessman got into Robert's taxi. He asked Robert how much he makes in a day. Robert said if he goes to the airport, he might make more, but generally, he makes $300 to $500 a day. The businessman said, I can help you make over $20,000 a day. Robert thought it was unbelievable, but the businessman continued, if you only go to the airport and make 10 trips a day, wouldn't you make over $2,000? Robert was confused and asked, how is that possible? The businessman smiled and said, don't worry, you can cooperate with major hotels and business hotels. These high-end hotels have the most traffic. Once you work with the staff, whenever a guest needs to go to the airport, they'll contact you and you split the profit 20-80. The staff will be willing because they get extra income. This way, you'll have hundreds of customers every day. How could you not get big orders? Robert was excited, but then thought further. How could I handle all of this by myself? The businessman said, you can recruit dozens of drivers, create a group, distribute orders, and split profits 30-70. You might ask, would others agree? Of course. If you normally make $300 and I can help you make over $1,000, would you refuse? Robert nodded excitedly. A few months later, Robert called him and said, you're amazing. I now make over $20,000 every day. Robert asked, how are you so good at this? The businessman said, my family made me read books about human nature from a young age. They always said, without powerful methods, how can you gain great wealth? So never only teach your child to obey and work hard. If I could raise a child again, I wouldn't enroll them in piano, dance, or art classes. For ordinary families like ours, focus on teaching social skills, and their future won't be